Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 14 in the NFL, and we're talking right now with one of our most popular brand new guests to our football preview videos, Kyle Hunter from HunterSportsPicks.com. And the game he's chosen to cover this week is Cincinnati Pitt. Kyle Hunter, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, thanks for having me on again. I've done really well on the free pick videos to start out, so hopefully people have been making a lot of money on those. I've also been doing well on my own premium plays, 50 and 26 in my last 76 overall. So hopefully we can keep it going this week.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Well, congratulations on your long-term success, and I would like to extend particular thanks for all the free winners that you have given us in these videos. You know, if people blindly tailed you on every pick so far, they'd be up a bit just from your advice. So before we get to your take on Pitt Cincinnati, just give a quick overview of all your websites, of your website and your Twitter handle and what you do on Facebook and everything.
Yeah, look me up on Facebook, Kyle Hunter. I'm easy to contact there. Also Twitter, at Kyle Hunter Picks. My website is huntersportspicks.com, and that has a lot of information and free picks from myself and other top handicappers.
All right, sounds great, Kyle. Well, it's interesting you picked Pitt and Cincinnati here for your NFL game this week. It's a little bit tricky, right? Cincy's off their third straight road win, but they didn't get a cover in their last one against Tampa Bay. And, you know, Cincy's always kind of, the kind of team that I'm always looking to fade when they're playing well, to look for Dalton to sort of unexpectedly have a complete dud of a game. Just a thought in my mind. It's not an automatic thing or anything. And Pitt, they came off a bye and lost at home to the Saints. That was a little bit of an excusable result, though, in my mind, because the Saints had come off of 3 straight home losses, and it just felt like it set up for a cover at least, if not an outright win against Pitt. So right now, Cincy is a 3-point home favorite. The total is 47, and even the total is a little tricky, right? Since he's gone under in 4 straight games, but Pitt is generally an over machine. 5 of their last 6 games have gone over, although on the road they've actually trended under. They're just 2-4 over/under on the road. So there's a lot of different ways you could go here. And to throw another X factor monkey wrench into the whole mix, Roethlisberger may or may not have a hand injury that will affect him in this game. So what's your take on this game, Kyle Hunter?
Well, first of all, I'm a big Cincinnati Bengals fan myself, so I follow this team really closely. I totally agree with you on Andy Dalton. He is hot and cold. I don't trust the guy at all. I think when they get in the biggest games is when he plays the worst every single time. He'll put up some big numbers against teams that are no good, and then when they get in a big game, he'll lay an egg. This is a Pittsburgh team, though, that this defense is not the same that it has been in the past. The Steelers were known for their defense for so long. This defense is not good at all. I've been taking the over a lot this year with Pittsburgh games. I've done it a couple times in these videos and won, and I'm going to do it again here. I'm going to take the over in this one because I think that perception from the past is that these two teams have a really good defense. And that has been the case in the past, but it's not the case this year. I really like these situations where you find teams that have had strong defenses and it changes, because the odds makers aren't really quick to change the number.
Right.
Cincinnati's defense was really good in the past. Cincinnati's defense is only okay now. They really miss Mike Zimmer. Zimmer is a really good coach. I think Minnesota is going to turn around with Zimmer up there, and they really miss him as a defensive coordinator. This Cincinnati defense is going to give up quite a few points, I think, here. I think Roethlisberger will be okay. Reports make it sound like he's okay. The Steelers are going to get their points. They're going to throw on the Bengals all day long. Cincinnati should be able to get their points as well. I don't trust Andy Dalton, but I think that either way, Dalton could lead to some points here, because he's either going to be throwing some touchdowns or some interceptions that lead to short fields for Pittsburgh. So I think there's a lot of reasons to like the over. I think that, like I said, there's a lot of line value on this one because of perception from the past. These two teams have played a lot of low-scoring games in the past. I think it's going to be a lot different this year.
All right, so in light of everything that you just said, then what would you say to people who point to Cincy's last 4 games? Despite everything you said just about Cincinnati in this call, they have gone under in 4 games in a row. And Pitt, forgetting about Roethlisberger's injury, assuming he's 100% healthy, they seem to have an explosive offense at home, but on the road a little bit different. They're just 2-4 over/under on the road. What would you say to people who point to that and are afraid of a play on the over?
Well, Pittsburgh seems to always play really well at Cincinnati. They have a really good fan base that travels. You can go to Cincinnati, a game between the Bengals and Steelers, and the Steelers almost have as many fans there as the Bengals do. Pittsburgh's going to score a lot of points in this one. I'll be really surprised if they don't have a lot of offensive success. Like I said, they've done it in the past, even when the Bengals have had a better defense. And the Bengals have played against some defenses that are pretty decent in the past few weeks. Steelers defense, like I said, I think one of the most overrated defenses in the league, so that's why I like the over here.
All right, sounds good. Right now, 47 is the widely available market number. Thanks so much, Kyle.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.